Mind Your Language with the Walking Dictionary. Willis, the word master, coming to us live from Kisumu County. Willis, great to see you tonight.
Great to see you, Betty. How is the capital city?
Well, the capital is very cold, but in studio we're all hot and warm. Tonight, let's begin with matters education. Do we say geography, or geography, as some former ministers used to say?
We can say geography if we have what we call mother tongue or first language influence. But the correct pronunciation for that word is geography. Geography. Okay. Just like we say geology, geometry, geothermal.
All right, so geography, not geography or geography, geothermal geography. Great. Now, moving on, what do you call that room where you have scientific experiments being done by students, scientists?
I know you are talking about what is locally mispronounced as laboratory, but that is wrong. We say laboratory. Just like we say preparatory, or oratory. So the word is laboratory.
All right, interesting. Now, what do you call that name or word referring to a deadlock or stalemate? Is it impasse or impasse? That one gives journalists some difficulty.
That is a very tricky word, Betty, and the correct pronunciation for that word is impasse, not impasse.
Totally different from what I was expecting. Impasse, not impasse. All right. Do we say data or data?
For that word, Betty, we have two acceptable pronunciations. We can say data, and we can also say data with a long vowel R. Data or data.
Data. All right. What about this one? Itinerary or itinerary?
We have a vowel glide. Itinerary, not itinerary. Just like we also say itinerant, not itinerant.
All right. Now, before we get to our feedback, do you have a surprise word for tonight, for Mind Your Language tonight?
Something like spinach?
Yeah, something like spinach or lettuce, something. Tortoise.
A surprise.
Yeah.
Well, we say PhD. We don't say PhD the way people find themselves saying. We also say HIV, not H. No puffing of that letter H, because the name is H or H, but the sound is ha. But that puffing ha is not used when we have an abbreviation.
All right, so for hen it's hen, not HN.
We say hen, hospital, house, but in abbreviations or when mentioning the name of that letter, we say H.
All right. Now, this other word, do we say behind or behind? There are a couple of interesting pronunciations of that word.
I do hear that a lot. Behind, behave, behest, and all that. Yeah. Those are pronunciations which I believe are influenced by the Australian accent or the American way of saying some of those words. They sound stylish, but when we talk about the English pronunciation, Betty, we say behind, behalf, behave, behest, not ba.
All right.
Be, not ba.
Okay. Virginia Karaoke tweeted and asked the pronunciation of R-A-N. R-A-N.
The past tense of R-U-N?
Yes.
Yes, we say run. Many people say rain, the way Americans, Australians, and other regional varieties have it. But when we talk about RP, This is received pronunciation. The standard form of British pronunciation, which is based on educated speeches or speech, we say run, bun, can, fun, van, not van, fen, ken, ben, no. Run.
All right, so we do not say ran like I ran yesterday. Is I ran yesterday. Though it sounds a bit wrong, but that's the correct pronunciation.
When you talk about the British English pronunciation, or RP, received pronunciation.
All right, Willis. Finally, future DJ would like to know how we pronounce the word determine or determine.
There is no diphthong, that is dual vowel glide at the terminal or the ending of that word. We say determine, determine, a short vowel E, determine. Just like we say examine, not examine.
All right, Willis, that wraps up Mind Your Language tonight. Thank you very much, and see you next week.
See you next week, Betty, and have a nice weekend.
All right.